like to have a look at the road, they said in the comments.
Okay, we'll wait for a little bit more people to join our little live stream because I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you a third of what I saw. I'm not allowed to say anything. I'm under a gag order. Okay, you know how hard that is for me to be under a gag order. It's not a gag order, but they told me not to say anything. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'll wait until more people get online. What are you doing?
Looking for that paper.
What paper?
That paper. Really big piece of paper. Ouch.
Old mine are folded up.
We can't even show you what's on this paper.
Yeah, this paper I can't even show you, okay?
We're not even allowed to. He gave it to us and said we can't show anybody. So we can't even.
But we
know how hard that is?
We know what's on this. And
you know how hard that is?
And
we just want to tell you what's on this.
What is on this list
I can do that
this.
real quick. That's it.
Basically, we were, and I thanked Craig for showing us what is projected for 2022. And the reason they did that is that we can tag off of some of those items while they're in production so that we can be a part of that production. And if I could tell you, there's no volume. Oh, I know why.
Why?
Because you got it on the wrong end. See, now you can't flip it. The volume is right here, and its volume is off. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes, there it is. Okay. Hold on a second. I can't drive in. Put this thing back in there. A little lever here. Open this up like this. That thing needs to be slid back on there. Here. There. Put that back in there. You do it. Push the little button there. Right there. Open this up.
Does that count? So did you hear what we said at all?
Did you hear anything what we said? Do we have to do this all over again? Oh, brother. Why didn't you ever do anything right?
We could hear you the whole time just fine. Yes, my wife just got her birthday present at 12 p.m. today. She's really pleased by what you picked out, Brian. I'll send some pics later on.
Yeah, I know. I picked a bunch of funny stuff for her. It's really funny.
Yes, we heard what you...
Well, no, he said no. James Murphy said no.
Everybody else said yes.
I don't understand it.
No, it was good. You're going to tell us what's on the paper.
All right, so let me just give you some overview of what has happened today. So we were, which everybody knows that we showed the image of the 4-lane layout. You know about that, okay?
But tell them they can't tell anybody.
I can't tell you what we saw about the 4-lane layout.
No, tell them also. They're not allowed to tell people that you already showed them.
Why?
That's what they were saying.
We weren't allowed to. No. We weren't allowed to show them the image that Craig sent me. He didn't tell me not to show people.
Right. That was a mistake.
That was a mistake?
Yeah. But it was right when you were live streaming, so it's not your fault, really, you know?
But anyways, all I can say is that the what would you say, 3 items that they showed me are monumental, okay? I mean, on a scale of 1 to 100, they rank 100.
It's what the HO scale has been missing.
and it is absolutely, I almost lost it, okay?
And they didn't go the lazy way and make a 4-lane layout. They redid it so the track actually fits together. They started from scratch. They said what they had wasn't good, so we're going to do it better.
Correct.
And that took a lot of money.
It did. And they re-engineered a couple pieces of track to make them work right and fit right.
Some people were worried that with the merger that, you know, they were just going to get rid of slot cars. No. The amount they just invested into this one layout alone, it won't be paid off.
Yeah, give me the Speed Racer Racer X car.
Here's Mach 5.
Oh, yeah. You want to see something really cool, guys? Ready for this, everybody? Go, 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 Speed Racer. Go, Speed Racer, go! You can put them in front of the camera, okay, while I talk. So this series is coming out at Christmas time.
Look at what they did, too.
It's got the new guide pins on it, metal guide pins. All the cars, all the Thunderjets now have the metal guide pins.
This thing is awesome. It puts a little plate there, and then that's the screw. The guide blade is the screw that holds it onto the body. Very, very genius idea made by Tony. Tony came up with, another fellow came up with the idea.
They have no idea with Tony. You're interrupting me.
Tony is a fellow in an interview that we did a year ago. You can find the interview in our records, so they do know who Tony is.
Okay, so what we were shown is monumental, and I'm telling you right now, guys. When I say that they're a score of 100 out of 1 to 100, take that to the bank. Now we can't tell you anything about this yet because it's not really been officially released, and so. Basically, we can start letting people know certain things when it appears on my price sheet. When it appears on our price sheet, then we can then go and announce it.
They said just show the paper. Good news first. Whoopsie daisies. Sweet. Speed Racer, new chassis?
Yep, all new chassis.
What's new about the chassis?
It's got that new metal guide pin.
That's not a new chassis. The only thing that's new is the...
No, it is the new chassis. I think that the chassis are new.
What's new about them?
They're just better done. Okay, so another big news.
A new snap assembly. No.
Another big news.
Wow, that's cool. Look at that. Take my money. Yes, metal. When they break, yes. Yeah. Seen it at the second round monthly review show. What'd you see at the monthly review show? I like the Blues Brothers. Let's pre-order the Blues Brothers cars. It's about time. Wow, Blue Brothers. Over or under, Brian slips up within less than a week. I think you're going to slip up and say it.
Say what?
Start taking our money now. Ha ha ha.
What am I going to mess up?
You're going to spill your gag order. You're going to let it leak. What's under the gag order? Man, they made these cars rustic. It's kind of cool.
All right, so there's about, I can't tell you exactly how many new bodies. I wish I could tell you one right now. There's a body that is coming out next year that is literally I can't even tell you. Oh, dear Lord, help me. It is so awesome. It is so awesome. When you guys find out what these, well, there's a number. I can't tell exactly how many number of them, but when you see them, you guys are going to go, "Oh my goodness!" It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. What Auto World, anybody that thinks that Auto World was going to be getting out of slot cars, you guys can go pack sand, because that is the furthest from the truth, number one.
The customer's asking if you can get this model or something.
I can't get that right now. And so I went there wanting to work on a race set. And then when I found out what they've already got planned for next year and all the new cars and all the stuff that we're coming out with in June and July, I told them, I can't do a set next year. Are you kidding me? You're going to have to read I can't read those and you.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right, so the new bodies that are coming out are absolutely phenomenal. One body alone is going to make me literally lose my shorts. I might have to wear Depends for that day, okay? And then the 4-lane layout, if I could tell you just one piece, oh, I want to cry.
Be honest, Brian, how surprised were you when you saw what you saw?
I literally almost lost I had to go to the bathroom. I almost soiled myself. Okay? It was everything that I've been begging ever since SCX days, been begging SCX to do, okay? Auto World has come through big time. Because when I talked to Craig earlier this year, maybe it was, I think it was last year, because I went to Craig and said, Craig, you need to do a 4-lane layout, and you also need to do a 4-lane terminal track, okay? Those are things that you've heard me say in videos, okay? But what I saw today absolutely blew my mind.
Will this be before Thanksgiving?
It won't be this year.
Oh.
It's the set will not ship until around June, August next year. July to August, they're saying.
July's the goal, but
July is the goal, and if things get better with the shipping, then it could be earlier.
They think it's getting better with the shipping.
Okay, so
that's good news too. They think shipping is going to be cleared out.
What's Gladys' comment come through there?
Well, there's a lot. So.
I know, because you're not reading them.
Because you keep talking. I don't want to interrupt.
Because you have to interrupt me.
Hey, smart car family, start taking our money, Blues Brothers. I'm late to this party, need updated. Come on, tell us, we won't tell. Is your Hemi under glass still going to happen?
Okay, now that's a very good question. The Hemi under the glass, because of the cars that they're doing next year, we want to tag on to those cars, so for example, they're coming out with they're coming out with several new bodies, okay? It could be 4, it could be 6, it could be 8.
Matters what gets approved.
Yeah, what gets approved. When those go into production, now I know when they're going to go into production, I can tag off of those and do my own exclusive. So they basically said that because their production is so tight for next year, that doing the Hemi under the glass next year will not happen. It would probably be better to do it in 2023. So there are some limitations that we are under because of what they're doing and what the factory's under limitations. And
hoping for a 300ZX.
So I can't really, give you any clues on what the cars are, other than one of them is absolutely, I would say it's my favorite body of all time.
Nice image, edible cars. What about pit kits?
Pit kits we're going to be doing a Ford we're going to be taking the Ford GT, the Ford GT, the blue one, the Ford GT or the Ford Golf, and we're going to turn that into a pit kit where the body will be finished, but you put together as a kit. We want to do that as a kit. So that'll be the only car of the cars coming out in May of next year. Those will all be in a little tiny box or in a box format, and one of them will be in a pit kit.
Did you see the remote controllers? Can we pre-order for next year? Do it now. Dang, sounds pretty amazing. It must be some pretty good stuff. Some people say, crap, what will stick with stuff? Wow, less than 3 minutes and the cat was out of the bag. Can't tell Brian a secret. Ford Golf, ? Killing me, Brian. Just make sure the Hemi under glass gets done sometime. That will be hot. Hey, what have I missed? Says Robert Fish. Here's one that I can share. But everybody knew this was coming. At least they should. This is a 2005 Ford GT. I'll post them to Instagram.
Plus, we got images of the VW bus dragster. We're going to be doing a video on that, which we're allowed to upload that one because that's coming out in January. We're going to put those on pre-sale right now, or when we get back, probably next week. We're going to pre-sale those VW bus sets and put on there when they're going to be shipped, so we can get orders in already on this stuff. We just need to start beating Auto World because Auto World is getting these orders right now. They're taking pre-orders for that set. So why don't we? Everybody else is. Why don't I? All right, so let me recap one more time. So there are several new cars coming out. And they're on a scale of 1 to 10, they're about 100. They're absolutely amazing. I can't tell you what they are right now. It's driving me crazy.
What's for lunch? Car ride without a drive-through stop just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, we stopped at a Mexican restaurant and ate.
Ryan doesn't like to eat garbage.
Oh, here he goes.
Garbage fast food restaurants. It's not good for you.
So we were shown the 4-lane layout, and what I was telling everybody earlier is what I've seen of the 4-lane layout. We need 20 more likes on our video right now. What I saw on the table, all the different items that I was shown, I actually almost wet myself. Good thing I'd gone to the bathroom before because I almost fainted actually. It was that awesome. I cannot tell you, there's one specific item that is literally a game changer. Now, I hope you read that or listen to that. It is a game changer. Okay? A game changer. And I wish I could tell you right now, but I can't. It's a game changer. That's all I can say. A game changer. The second item is a game changer. The third item is a game changer. It changes slot cars for the next 10 years, at least. I can't, now, you guys, I'm a kind of emotional. I kind of over embellish things, and I kind of get excited, and, I'm a good salesman. I'm telling you right now, the one item just literally blew me away. I said, well done. unbelievable. And then the new cars they showed me, absolutely phenomenal. The 2 new sets they've got coming out, which I can say, there's 2 sets coming out, plus the 4-lane set, are absolutely amazing. Okay.
This is good news.
I mean, I can't tell you. Oh, big news. Oh, here's the big news I can tell you. Just before we were walking out the door, Suzanne, which is the wonderful lady that works at Auto World, told me that our 4 cars, will be shipping on air freight by Friday. That means 2 weeks, baby. 2 weeks. So if you don't have your order in, you haven't placed your order for those 4 exclusives, don't come crying to me when they come in and there's none left. Because a lot of people were waiting until these actually showed up because they didn't believe they were coming. Well, let me tell you this right now. If you haven't gotten them on order, I would do it today. Or do it as soon as you see this video. Because the 4 exclusives, all right, are finished. The other 9 exclusives, which are coming out in January, okay, and we got updates on those are going to be done every month because of their production and because of shipping containers. They're going to be able to, because what they want to do is they want to be able to squeeze smaller. See, here's the deal, okay, guys. They want to be able to squeeze smaller items into sea containers, so they can maximize amount of items in a sea container rather than just all big items. So what they're doing is they're filtering my exclusives into sea containers. So we're not going to get all 8 cars the same day. They're going to be coming out not every day, but like every 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, there might be 2 one week, there might be 1 another week. They'll be coming out, but then you're about 2 or 3 weeks behind. So they're saying by the end of February or maybe mid-February, they'll all be shipped, but they'll be staggering across the ocean, if you know what I mean. That's the best I can display.
They said, when do you think the news will be available? December timeframe, New Year?
Yes, okay. So everything that's on that sheet, as soon as we get the price sheet, I will start to be able to tell you and show you all the items that are coming. And I'm telling you right now, get yourself a little piggy bank and start putting quarters in it. Now, on that note, because of production runs and because of just about everything going up, the price of cars have gone up. He says that there could be a $1 to $2 price increase, okay, on cars, and we will know more about that as the price sheet is finalized and formulated and sent to me and other dealers. Okay. They've got some Auto World's got some really cool exclusive. They're doing Auto World is doing some exclusives. They've got a really nice one I can't tell you about, which is just beautiful. And we were in talk with them about maybe doing a joint exclusive between Auto World and ProTinkerToys, where we would both do an exclusive together and have our logos on each side of it. It's both available through ProTinkerToys and Auto World. So,
or a 2-car pack where they have a car, we have a car, and it'd be battle of the stores or something. I think that'd be cool. 2 race cars.
Yeah. And I wish I could tell you the cars that were going to be in the 4-lane layout, but I really can't right now, because that's revolutionary, or that's going to be a game changer also. Let me just put it this way, guys. Let me just kind of relax here and just kind of talk to you as if I'm talking to a child.
Wait, first tell Todd he can call any time, but not right now because we're on the road.
Yeah, we're on the road right now, Todd. Don't call right now. I'm on the road.
He wants to get educated before he purchases certain products. Can you please give me some help?
Yes, we can educate you. You can call Ryan if you want. No, just kidding.
That figures like they haven't been jacked enough already, says Robert Fish.
I knew Robert Fish would make that comment. Well, I'd like to know, first of all, Auto World has not had a price increase on their cars in 4 years. Actually, 5. And everybody else has, okay? Scalextric, Carrera, Ninko's out of business. Everybody has had price increases, okay, except for Auto World. And they're the last ones. Just let me make everybody know. Auto World was the last one to do a price increase. So I think we should give credit for where credit is due. All right, people? And I understand Robert Fish is very upset with pricing, and I do too. But you have to look at it in perspective, okay?
Well, and then somebody commented that they didn't want to get the ice road truckers because they feel like quality control isn't there. And I said the only way you can improve that is if you make it in America and nobody wants to pay that price. So you got to get.
Well, I think the ice road truck. I just bought 100 more ice road trucking sets, and I think I might break up some of those sets. Actually, I shouldn't have said that. No, I'm not going to break up some of those sets.
Hey, how much has the cost of living gone up this year?
5.8%.
Which is bogus. It's really 15%. Other economists have said.
Yes, it's up. Yeah, it could be as up to 15%.
So that was you putting the prices up, Ryan.
I guess I have to ask Robert Fish, what do you want me to do, Robert?
This news couldn't be better than during a car ride. All right. By Grabthor's Hammer.
By Grabthor's Hammer, that's right. Talk to him as if he was a child. Galaxy Quest, one of my favorite sci-fis. I took Ryan and Kimberly to that movie back in 1999. I laughed throughout the whole movie, literally. Laughed throughout the whole movie.
It's a really good movie.
Or then they have a commentary on it. And do you realize that all the actors wanted it to be rated R? They all wanted to cuss and swear throughout the whole movie. I mean, what do you guys? What you don't think they don't want to hear all that garbage? Yeah, they wanted it to be rated R.
That's stupid.
I know. It's like stupid. Stupid is, stupid does. All right, so I'm trying to think what other things I can tell you that I'm not allowed to tell you, but I could tell you. Oh yeah, I can tell you this. All right, so they've got they have. I can't tell you which cars are in the Super 3 chassis, but they have redone the Super 3 chassis. I was told it's totally re-engineered, and it is just super hot. That's what I was told. And the 4 cars that are in, oh, I wish I could tell you. You guys are gonna flip when you find out which car is in there. It is literally a game changer. A game changer. What else can I tell you that I'm not allowed to tell you? Okay. All of our exclusives are done until we'll be coming out with our exclusives from May to September. So we're gonna they'll be coming out like 1 or 2 a month. So you guys won't go broke. You can just do 1 or 2 if you want. And Our exclusives will be in a couple of weeks. By the 15th of November. I tell you, there is so much traffic construction going on this stupid road. You know why the Indiana tollway is basically the worst? Because it was bought by the Chinese. How that can happen in the United States of America, boy, I'd like to know. All right, so let me recap again.
Robert Fish really wants to know about the price of the cars.
All right, so model kits. Yes, we did get a glimpse of some new model kits, some new die cast. I've got about 5 new model kits coming in next month. Okay, so this is, I can tell you this, because, so I go up to Craig, I go, Craig, do you have any, defective stuff? He goes, yeah, why? I said, well, you want to sell it to me? He goes, I don't know, let's go check. So we go back in the warehouse, and they've got 3 pallets of defectives. I said, well, how much do you want for all this? He said, I don't know. Well, and so he gave me a price, and I couldn't pass it up. You know how I am. And it is just sweet stuff. Some die cast, some model kits, some 118-inch die cast cars. And what's really cool about it, it's all defective. It's all like broken boxes, crushed boxes. And so we're going to be putting all this stuff up, man. Oh, it's really sweet stuff. All before Christmas. Oh, my gosh. And they got new model kits coming out. What else? So let me recap again and really, guys, tease you. I want to try to tease you and get you so excited that you might have to go to the bathroom, okay? So I walk into the room where the 4-lane layout is. And I go, okay, that's cool, 4-lane layout. And then I come around and I look down and I go, oh my goodness. I go, that's a game changer. And I go to him, I go, you gotta be kidding. This thing does this? Are you kidding me? And I just lost it there. Then they showed me this thing, okay, and I go, what's this? They go, oh, well, this is this, and this will do this. I go, you're kidding me. And that comes in this? Yeah. I go, no way. Oh, I almost lost it there. And then he showed me another thing, and I picked that thing up, and I go, oh my gosh, is this the thing that I thought that I did that, gave to Craig? And he goes, yeah. I go, oh my goodness, this looks just like it. Give me a break. I almost lost it then. Then they showed me something else, and they started doing something with it, and I go, what's this? I go, no kidding. That, you got to be kidding. That is this? No way. How does it do this? And he showed, well, because of this. And then he showed me this other thing. And I go, oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding. That little thing does this? They go, yep. I go, oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding. I'm going to literally lose my shorts. Oh my gosh, I almost lost it. Okay, and so I just was sitting there just going, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh, what am I going to do? So what are the comments? Am I freaking him out?
Well, Robert was upset.
I know, he's always upset.
He's so excited he's going for smoke. DB8 says lap counters, lap timers for sure. Robert Alderweald said they were raising prices 1 to 2 per car, maybe, assuming that's dealer cost. Who knows what they'll translate to retail. Reese said Professor Tinker's Toys and Junk Shop. I'm excited. Don't do it, Robert. Yeah, I believe he's going to need to buy a new bank just to keep his money in. Brian had to change his. I'm going to lose it.
Now, why are you watching that crap?
What crap?
The Fauci stuff. Can you ever get away from that? My gosh. Do I have to read all these comments?
I just read them all.
Not the one that just came up.
You have to respond to the ones you just heard.
Oh, yes, we're reading up.
Where's Auto World HQ?
Okay, so Auto World HQ. So I first got connected with Auto World about 10 years ago. Rob Lowe or Tom Lowe, he had a retail store in South Bend, and that didn't do very well, so they just closed that, and then they just have their warehouse and their operations center in South Bend. And now you can't just drive up there and go in there, so it's not something that you could just drive to and go to. You have to have an appointment.
They got the front door's locked. You got to get buzzed in.
Yeah, you got to get buzzed in. So it's not something. I don't recommend you just driving up and saying, "Hey, can I come in?" It ain't gonna happen. Okay. But the exclusives that are going to happen next Christmas from us are going to be monumental. Monumental. I mean, it is going to be game changer. All right, so the 4-lane layout, I can't tell you any more about it other than I just wanted to tease you, which that's about all I can do is tease you and make you guys so upset that you literally lose it. I'm trying not to lose it myself. I'm trying not to spill any nuggets without being very cryptic. I'm being very cryptic, basically. Now, going on to all of the product that's coming out next year. It is just going to be a phenomenal year next year. It is going to be so awesome next year. It's going to be so fun. We're going to have so much fun next year. I hope Robert Fish is still with us next year, that he hasn't fallen off the cliff. But based on his kids, because I think a couple months ago somebody was saying that Robert Fish, I don't know if his daughter said that, Robert Fish just loves watching this live stream so much, and that his whole day is around watching me and watching my live stream, that it's his joy of the day that he gets to watch my live stream.
Robert said, Mike, I got a good idea about that. I couldn't even enjoy my smoke.
What? Why could you enjoy his smoke?
I don't know. Chuck, that's cool, and it makes them affordable. That way, it's a slot car, Toy King. You have the backstage pass. My mom's family is from South Bend. I wasn't expecting to visit myself, just curious, figured it.
Yep.
It must be close if you were driving.
3 hours. It's 3 hours.
You better wear a gag tomorrow during race night. I want a free CUDA. Tell him, Ryan. Robert wants a free CUDA.
Okay, fine. Put it in his basket.
I spent a week there one day. Okay, let's get started.
Let's get started what? Okay, let's get started. Why do they make these? Well, okay, let's get started. What?
Robert Fish for president. Well, he is the ASO president.
ASO president.
He tried to change the name.
He tried to name the ASO?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It was stupid.
You gotta keep
ASO is better. Okay, so what else can I tell you about our big trip to round 2? I know one thing they're coming out with. They're coming out with these they're coming out with this die-cast Schwinn Stingray bicycles. I think they're 1/8 scale. They're about this big. They're a die-cast mini bicycle, Stingray bicycles. They're just beautiful. I had a Stingray. I mean, they just are literally beautiful. Okay, just beautiful. And then he's showing me some of the other model kits. More trucks. They're coming out with more trucks. They're trying to come out with some more. Well, they showed out this military series. They're coming out with a military series, which is really cool. I wish I could tell you about the cars that are coming out with. I'm telling you, there's one car that I just can't wait to get my hands on.
Free kudos for the club members. So which of the exclusives have been selling the best?
Well, the black and well, the pickup truck is selling the best, and then now the Batmobile is starting to pick up, and then the Bel Air, the Nomads have always been good. Those are just constantly. We're selling about 20 cars a month right now, or a week. I'm sorry, 20 cars a week. And I'm just telling people, if you don't have your order in,
you're gonna live stream the Halloween party.
Well, we don't know what we're gonna do with the Halloween party because we don't know what's going on yet because of the weather and my father. For me, then, isn't that my father-in-law or?
That would be Grandpa Larry, who's passed away. So,
well, who would he be then? My son's father-in-law passed away. Very unexpected. Just a shock.
Digital Auto World, that'd be cool, but it's just too small of a car. They can't do digital.
Well, they can't say anything about anything. We can't deny or agree on anything. Because I know what they're trying to do. So they're trying to get you to comment on certain things so they can make their own assumption. We can't agree.
What was it? I can't remember. I must be really upset. Semi-pit kit. Thanks, Brian. My wife got her birthday present at noon today. She really liked what you picked.
Yeah, so
thumbs up for Stingray. Which one? Brian, are you guys carrying all these scale electric cars?
Yeah.
That's Todd again. Todd, call tomorrow.
I have a bunch of scale. I just got in like 7 new scale electrics. I just got 5 new Carrera cars in.
So, Brian, you were freaking out for nothing?
Freaking out for nothing.
I'm very sorry to hear of the passing. So did Autoworld like any of your suggestions?
Yes. Well, let me put it this way, okay, guys. Everything that Autoworld has done that I saw today was everything that I told them to do.
The year before.
The year before.
They really did. They took every single one of your suggestions and implemented it.
And I'm not saying that everything is my idea, and not that,
It's all stuff that's been done before. You just wanted to centralize it.
Right, and so they have literally improved on it 100%. And I just wish I could tell you, but I can't.
Tell us the game changer, mind-blowing car.
I can't tell you that.
Sign a disclaimer.
I did.
Car King Brian.
I can't tell you guys. I can't agree or deny about what we've seen because it is so monumental. Now, I did talk to them about the copper chassis, and they are going to get back with me on that, okay? So there are things that I can say that I talked to about because I've told you that in the past. But I cannot disclose anything that we saw there today because it's a game changer.
Any new AW slot cars, not just the same old with new paint schemes.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to say this for the last time. The cars that I was shown, they're all game changers. They're all game changers.
Keep the cost down and build them in Canada.
It is so, I just wish I could tell you one thing about the 4-lane layout. You guys would go ape blank, whatever that is, 8 blank.
Thanks, Brian and Ryan, for making slot cars great again.
Listen, it's not about me. It's about you guys. I can't do this unless you guys buy them.
Brian, any comment on the best idea that I emailed you, Robert Fish?
Yes. Okay. So.
But you need to start buying the slot cars for your grandkids to keep it going. That's
Correct.
the only way.
All right. So Robert Fish sent me a list of items to talk to them about. Okay. And honestly, I'm going to be very honest with you, Robert. I was so blown away because the first thing he did is he gave us this sheet saying, now this is absolute classified. You cannot show this to anybody. And I said, okay. And I go, why? Because this is for you to plan what you might want to do later in the year of next year, because we've already got the stuff up to June, so later in the year. So this is strictly for that reason. And after looking at all that, I go, I can't ask them to do any more. After what I've already got down, I can't do much more after that. And so a lot of things that some items that are on Robert Fish's list, I kind of made general comment about, but I can't comment yes or no on any of it because some items we discussed, some items we had.
There you go, Dan. Good thing you bought another building. Slot car prices are going up. So will you be using the new 4-lane layout for race nights after it comes out?
Oh, most definitely. Oh my gosh, that'll be the new layout. Oh my gosh, and with all the, oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Oh, Brian, stop.
I'm excited about the new 4-lane raceway. In my opinion, the best 4-lane I have is the International Speedway from AFX.
Well, and you know what? La la la.
How about Corvette C8R or C8R?
La la la. Just let me tell you this. One of the items, it's more than I even thought they were going to do. I just was like, you got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. Are you kidding me? Are you trying to get me to have a heart attack? What are you doing? Now, you might watch this 6 months from now and go, oh, Brian was lying. It wasn't that big of a deal. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'm not excited. All right, fine, whatever. That's what you think? I'm sorry to say, you're sadly mistaken. Okay, what are those two big emails? How do they rate that stuff so fast?
So will Tim have plenty of new paintings to do with the... No, he's not painting anymore. Are you going to try to get the metal pins for the T-Jets so we can buy them separately? Yes, they're making kits?
Yeah, they're making kits for those. So those will be available as soon as we can. I will order those as soon. As a matter of fact, I'm going to place those on order tomorrow.
Kid Colt hopes that the new 4-lane has loops.
No, loops should... Okay, let me make something very clear to people. Loops do not belong in slot cars. Any slot car.
It's not a bad idea. Camaro said, can you do a Chevy Camaro set? 68 Camaro, 70 Camaro, 82 Camaro, and a 93 Camaro. First 4 gens. The 5-speed swing Stingray bicycles. Yeah, I remember now. My sister had one when I was about 5. I rode it around the block and crashed it for the first time. Didn't know how to work the brakes. I picked up a new International about a month ago. The 6-inch curves are too small. I'm scaling the whole thing up, making the 6s, 9s, etc. Will be huge. Adam, Tim might need to break from painting for a while. Game changer, lap counter. Be honest. Did AW kiss your guys' feet with all the new stuff you did with them? No, they were nice.
They were nice. Let me put it this way. When they gave us the sheet, I actually said to Craig, I said to him, I said, you know, I'm very humbled, and I go, I just wanted to let you know that I feel very humbled, and that you would give me the opportunity to see all this. And he said to me, he said, you deserve it. You've done great for this year, and I was just absolutely taken back when they gave that to me. And so I don't want to ruin my trust and relationship with them by really spilling anything. So it's not that I'm trying to tease you guys. I am trying to tease you, but it's not something that I'm doing deliberately, which I am doing deliberately.
We believe you. I agree. And then they're asking about the Chevy Camaro set again.
That I cannot comment.
No,
yes
Luke.
or no.
Why isn't Ryan excited? I can't. When I'm in a car, I get tired.
He gets tired. You know, there's something about my son. Number one, he's always has to go to the bathroom, and he gets tired a lot.
No, in cars. Whenever we're driving, I just pass out.
He just passes out. He's like that as a kid, and he just like drops out of the focus.
So you should be glad I'm even up.
Yeah, he's not really up right now.
Hell yes, metal pins. I'm putting them on the entire fleet. Goodbye, garbage flags. Loops are personal preference.
I understand that, but the only reason loops were designed in any of these sets was because of buyers at Target and all these other departments saying, hey, let's make something really cool for kids, when the kids don't like them to begin with because they're constantly crashing, and then they take the set back. Now the company loses money because they have to do a charge back.
Sorry to hear about family losses. An accessory call item. Get offer. That's cool. You guys have a great relationship with AW. I wish they would deny or degree on making more cars with lights in them like they used to back in the day. Oh,
lights.
Oh yeah. Well, good news on that.
Oh yeah, good news on that with lights in the.
That we can show you. That's in the magazine.
The flamethrower. They're doing more flamethrowers.
I'll post a picture to Instagram.
And we're going to be ordering the flamethrower chassis, and we'll have that chassis in stock.
And we're going to pick a special color.
We're going to have a special color.
What color should we do?
What color? Oh, no, this is a general question. What color of chassis do you think all of our exclusives should be? That's a good question. And whatever color. What color do you think it should be? Our chassis. Silver, gray.
Because we want to do something that sets our cars apart.
Yeah, we don't want to do black chassis. We want to do unless black.
They do orange.
They do orange on their
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes. So what chassis? Black. See, black. UNM wants black.
Here's the flamethrowers. These are coming out. These are brand new. I got to see these today. I'll post pictures. They're not very good. They're in the box. But actually, I got, what's his name? So I talked to this one guy, Mike. He does all the artwork.
Yeah, that was cool.
Here's
not white. They hate white.
Really? I like the
purple,
white.
red,
I can't
black,
do purple.
I was thinking a gray.
I think that's almost fine. You know, just do a gray like a car. It's like a car almost.
Yep, gray.
But like pick a special gray, like gunmetal gray or something.
Blue. UNM says blue.
So this is what this Mike guy does. Where is a good picture? I can't find a good picture, darn it. So he does all these pictures. He takes every single photo there. He showed me the photo booth, how he does it. I mean, he's got 10 cameras around it. That's how he takes his photos. 10 lights. 10 different lights to get rid of all the shadows with diffusers.
Oh.
That's what I was telling you. I get close, and I'm using 2 lights, tops. But that's how he does it. And with mounts. So this right there, that's a good picture. He did that digitally. He made this digital photo. He does it all on Photoshop too, which is what I use, so I could potentially do it if I figured it out. But I'm too busy shipping and receiving, so I gotta focus on that. Hey Brian, Christopher is on the live stream. The loop tracks are great for wall climbing. AW cars are not good for wall climbing.
Oh, tell Christopher that I'm out of the, what's that one set he was going to buy last year? Petty Baker? I'm out of that set now, Christopher.
Green is loony. Do orange, blue.
Oh, come on. What is taking you so long?
You know, you always get so upset on the silly.
Well, no, this truck has been here for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but as you're pulling up, you always got to look around to see which ones aren't moving.
You can only go in one spot. Can't go over those. Those are easy pass.
That's cash and credit.
He hasn't moved either.
So we're stuck here unless you want to get easy pass. Brian, did you ask AW about the HO Thunder bikes?
No.
Glow in the dark. AFX cars are actually too fast. I love them, but I would like to have Auto World cars if they are more challenging to drive. Well, get the truck. Get the semi-truck. That's the
well, no, I can't. No, wait a minute. So he just said AFX cars are too fast. Okay? And I can't comment.
Sparkle gray. Blue sounds good to me too. Navy maybe. Purple color, no black or gray. Fluorescent green. Now we can't do something obnoxious. Todd, you could always detune some of your cars. Christopher deal. Ha ha ha. Christopher, can I make a suggestion? How about ProTinkerToys exclusive slot car set? I think it will sell, well, maybe the slot cars with your logo on it. Can we get a 2-piece set, PTT Club, semi-trucks, Peterbilt, GMC Astro in yellow, Indy, and the challenge set? Yeah, so we're out of the challenge set. Christoph.
This is a joke.
Your G Plus, Super G Plus Tyco 440s, I believe these styles on the fastest. You can get as far as HO scale there, bud. Thank you, Robert. I did not know you could do that. New Super 3 is going to make AFX cars look silly. Haha, I hope. I hope you
What are you doing up there? No, this is a joke.
Yeah, but you have other things you can do. But you're focusing on the negative. Like, did you hear any of the comments I read?
Yes.
Well, what did I say? Huh? So the time where you had the most time to focus on the comments, you didn't listen to any of them. Is that what happened? Oh, Brian, breathe deep. I hope you reconsider changing chassis color. Not big on all the different color chassis. No Indy cars.
Like receipt? Have a good one.
Thank you.
Is that the Indiana Turnpike?
Yes, it's the worst turnpike literally in the country.
Ryan, are you going to have some more of those Auto World tune-up kits?
Yes.
Which one?
I ordered more of the extractions. Now, the question is, they won't be in until Christmas time.
Ryan.
Would you people willing to pre-order them? But you guys aren't going to like the price.
Stop bringing your California BS. Or
California what? What happened?
when he starts singing, you know, must be some good stuff they're coming out with.
Sing it.
Look out for deer. This is the same week last year Tim hit the deer. Ryan, show us the catalog pages. TJ at 57, 55 nomads have never been done by anyone. Even resin guys haven't done them. How much? How is your brother Tim? Is he still annoying? Ha ha. Sure, pre-order.
I think that's what we should do is we get a pre-order, just go ahead and print the label and put them in a box. These are all pre-shipped, all ready to go. Just box them and label them and ship them. You're gonna have to tell that customer that you can't ship those 20 chassis to.
Will you do 20% off for Christmas sale?
Who's that? Steve?
Camaro Castro.
Okay, let me explain to you guys what we're going to be doing for the Black Friday. I can't tell you right now. That's a month from now. Do you realize we're not even out of October? All I'm telling is nobody is doing Black Friday. They can't even get stuff in. But we're going to be doing something special. And we'll be making notifications over the next couple of weeks.
Starting work, have a nice ride home. Are you doing race night tomorrow still?
Yep.
So you think the exclusives will be on the plane and ready to fly to the U.S. in a week?
Tomorrow. Friday.
Yeah, man, I noticed on your website that clip on lap counter, I believe it's for HO as well. I'm really curious about them. Come on, tell us. We are worried about shipping shortages. They're supposed to be coming.
The 4 exclusive cars are basically, they're done. They just finished production today, and they're going to be loaded onto an airplane on Friday.
They asked about that lap counter.
Well, we only have 2 type of lap counters. We have a Tyco lap counter and the manual Auto World lap counter that just clip to the track. Those are the only kind of lap counters I know that are right now. All I'm telling you is this. All right. Let me say this one more time. Let me say this one more time.
Free Be Happy picture on Black Friday. That's the deal.
That's right. A happy picture on Friday. That's exactly it.
I need to buy now for Christmas. Thank you, Ryan.
I'm telling you, people, if you don't buy now, and you got to go through everything in the website, make sure you go through all the different pages and check out everything that we have for sale, because what we have for sale is pretty awesome. And you want to get your order in stock or hold on a second. Let me get my ticket. We just got into Ohio. All right.
We'll go Black Friday.
Last stop, 280.
Auto World lap counter could make it the set to buy for the future. Might make AFX rethink their lap counter. I don't think their lap counter's ever coming out. So
Let me tell you this, okay? The items that I saw that are attached or are attached or that are to be for any set are absolutely amazing. I'm just telling you. I am so exhausted, I could fall asleep right now. I was literally blown away. I was literally on high. I'm just excited, I was running around like excited. Oh my God. We did about 4 videos, so all of this that we're not telling you about, everything is on video, and when we get the okay from Auto World to release it to you, that's when we're going to do it. And you'll be the first people to hear all the great news.
Brian, can I come to your store? I would really like to see it and come in
Yes.
the shop for products.
Yes.
Would that be okay, or are you guys busy?
Yes, you can come anytime you want.
It's all a bit.
What's a bit?
Hell, let's go with our favorite Goo Gone Rush Yellow Forever. How about buy one, get one free slot card for Black Friday? I'm home brewing a lap counter system that will be on par with TrackMate. I'll make the designs and source code open at some point. Do you have a video that you can show of your Auto World going nuts? You guys are the best, good customer service. I just wish I could drive down there and visit you once in a while, but that's a long drive. Brian is higher than drinking 2 Cokes and 2 Happy pills.
I'm sorry, it wore me out this morning. It was just too much. It was just too much, honestly. And then I'm stuck on the interstate, 2 lanes of traffic, doing 60 miles an hour. I'm trying to think if we missed anything. Oh, I did buy some more ice road trucking sets. Because those are phenomenal sets. Everybody should have one for Christmas. I don't care if you just buy one for every one of your family members, just to have fun. Lay down and just race. We got a bunch of new plush in. I don't know if you saw the new plush items for girls and boys. A lot of fun items. They're already listed. Ryan needs to make a new tab of just plush so you can click that and see all the plush items. Actually, you need about 2 or 3 new tabs going across. What else did we see that we can't tell you? Oh boy. What did we see that we can't tell you? I wish people could understand the amount of cost that Auto World has had increases because of this sea container issue. So an average sea container cost about, before the pandemic and before things aren't normal, or went unnormal, A sea container actually averaged about $3,000. That's what it costs to get a 40-foot sea container across into America. So you would take that, you would try to pack as much stuff into it, and then divide that by the amount of items in your, and then that's how much it costs per item. So the more small stuff you had, boy, you could just pack it in there, and that would then shrink the cost of the $3,000. Well, the problem is right now is that, like guys that are doing RC cars, well, you can only get 4 into a case normally. I'll plug in the battery's dead. Push the power button. That side. No, other one. Come on, man. Is it charged? Is that going? This device isn't getting any power. Oh, here it is. This is the one right here. Look at it. We had a power problem. Sorry about that. It's all these Apple. I hate Apple. I really do. I hate Apple. That's my opinion, though. Which thing, the first thing or the thing? How can I answer the second thing if I don't know the first thing? What first thing? The new cardboard window boxes, you're going to save a lot. No reason why AutoWorld can't do the same. No, it's not any savings. It's not any savings because you're having to fold the box. See, before it's a machine that just boom, 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 boom. The car is just, and it's now these cars have to be handmade. I don't know if they're handmade. Rob is getting mad at morality. That's why Robert and I'm not going to let this go on. If this doesn't stay on, we're just going to shut off the live feed. We got terrible internet on the interstate. Go figure. In Indiana, there's no internet. Can you repackage the zombie set and call it Brandon Freedom Run? Right. World today, we were shown the 4-lane with all the cool oh man. You got extra water?
I got this left. Bring any more? Stop at a gas station?
I just passed one.
Somebody say something. Yes, Adam, they're doing race night. Maybe I should buy a semi kit to repaint them. I could see a nice urban artifact library. Second, want to see the beer truck slot car. Yeah, I got the best stuff that you can find. If you ask me, I'm proud to recommend you to anyone. I'm proud to even know you. Labatt's blue semi set would be cool. I believe that's what it is. The other world one that describes on. I believe we discussed it with you once before. I believe you said it was mainly for scale electric.
I did talk to Auto World about doing a dual set with Dennis Weaver, where he was getting in the fight with that semi truck. I think he had a Dodge. Somebody might want to clarify that. I thought it was a Dodge Duster. And I told Craig, I said, that's the next set you want to do with trucks. But the problem is they're having with licensing with Universal and Disney. Disney won't do our Universal because they've given the Universal a Universal license to Hasbro, and Hasbro won't let anybody do anything. Really sad. So that's why we can't do a lot of these sets, because Universal's basically said, yep, too bad. Ugh.
Plymouth Valiant dual.
Yeah, Plymouth Valiant. Yep, that's right. I'm trying to think some other items that we talked about. We were in the showroom and they had all the samples in there. The samples of some of the new bodies that they're coming out with, which I just literally lost it. He showed me that Schwinn bicycle, Schwinn Stingray. Well. I don't know what else to tell you, really.
bullet set. Brian, you guys are the best and most informative people in the slack car hobby business, in my opinion. You guys are working very hard, and I really appreciate it. Don't eat the yellow snow. Better stop and stretch. You're getting pretty sleepy-eyed. Yeah, but I think the Goo Gone Rust Yellow would be a great color for your exclusive chassis, but that's just my opinion. Brian, you're ready to fall asleep at the wheel. You gotta put us all in danger.
I gotta pull over.
You do?
I do.
Why?
Because I'm falling asleep.
You need me to drive?
You don't know how to drive.
Yeah. Kathy, they are on 280 in Ohio, so I would say in the next hour.
Who's 280?
I don't see my mom even asking.
What?
Chuck, say no to Goo Gone.
I don't know why everybody has such a negative comments about Goo Gone. They have no idea what Goo Gone is. I really don't think they understand what it is. I don't think they understand what it is. Yeah, I really didn't get to tell them a lot about my my layout because it just everything I was blown away with everything. I just didn't want to complicate things. You know, I already have my exclusive for next year. You know, I didn't want to complicate them or complicate things. That's why I kind of pushed off my set till 2023 because it just would make their life. Oh, and they're redoing the box. That's right. I can tell you this. They're redoing the boxes into a smaller box, which is good idea.
Brian, drive your dad home. I asked about what time you'd be driving home. Mom wants to know.
About an hour.
Yeah, man, I remember me and my friend who lived down the block would get together and set up track, race for hours. Good times. Some of us do. I love Goo Gone. I use it a lot. Is it a bad product to use?
Okay, Robert Fish thinks it's a cleaner, not a oil. That's the big difference between him and I.
I know it cleans the chassis real good, that Goo Gone does what it says it does. No, for their exclusive chassis, I think that would be a great undercarriage chassis color, Goo Gone Rust, yellow forever. Todd, just don't lubricate your slack cars with it, please, says Robert Fish.
What's today? Wednesday?
Yeah, why?
I just want to know what time it was. Kathy's got to take the kids to Sunday school, or I don't know if she does that tonight. Oh. Holy moly. Need to get into some conversation here. See, the problem is I don't have this kind of relationship with Scale Electric or Carrera that I do with Auto World. They've been really open to any ideas, which is really nice because Scale Electric and I don't know. I don't have the greatest with Scale Electric. I think that, well, I'll tell you the problem with Scale Electric right now. It's being controlled by Hornby in England right now. Okay, and so it's not being run as a good U.S. subsidiary, and it's just being run. They're tightening the squeezes, or the tightening the screws. You got
What's the best product to lube your cars? Yes, we have a kids' church tonight. You wonder why your cars get so dirty? Everything sticks to the layer of Goo Gone all over your cars. You can buy special lubricant that they have for it, buddy.
Well, now see, I don't agree with that comment that Robert makes. Your car is basically electromagnet, and it's a magnet. It is literally static. Is literally going to bring up every piece of lint or dirt to the car. I don't care if it's got Goo Gone on or not. The oil is going to all that is going to get stuck to it. And one thing that you don't want to be running your set in is carpet with cats. Because most people, novice, don't clean their track or in their cars. Oh, brother.
Brian, does it surprise you years later that you would be so involved in HO, not 132nd?
Well, I mean, I could see the handwriting on the wall with SCX. The Arnauld family that owns the right to SCX in Spain, which is Scale Electric in Spain, have done a terrible job managing that license. And I know that when I was let go at ProTinkerToys, and then Aduca hired me back in 2012, I could see there for about the first 6 months that they're not listening. They're not listening at all, and they think they know everything, and they don't. They've ruined the brand. I could turn that brand around in 6 months. I could be. Let me put it this way: if I was in control of SCX right now, American division, I could turn around. We would be number one within a year. SCX. We would be number one in the year. Now, until somebody at SCX understands that, saying, maybe this video will get to them. Maybe somebody will clip this and send it to SCX in Spain. But until they they have a realization. Hey, we're doing things wrong. Who do we call? Ghostbusters. Who do we call to fix SCX in America? There's only one person that, number one, knows the system, knows the product, knows how to sell it, and is committed to it. Has been selling it for 23 years. It's Brian Young. That's all there is to it. But maybe their pride, which, happens. I get prideful. But my pride ends at the dollar, at the buck. The buck stops here, the old phrase says. The buck stops here. And so, yeah, in a sense, that kind of dried up because I had talked to Tom Lowe about, actually it was 2013, I went to the Schaumburg, a hobby show in Schaumburg, Illinois, and I was talking to Tom, and I said to Tom, hey, Tom, whenever you want somebody to be a salesman and sell your product, just let me know. I'm on board. That's funny. That was back in 2013. 2014 was the last year that the international...
Well, here we go. Maybe if you didn't put it on with a spray bottle, that might help. Goo Gone Battle. I think they were testing us to see how many of us stay on. Game Changer, a 15-inch crossover piece of trash.
Nope, that's not it.
No, JT. Brian said I bicker like this all the time. Sorry, did not know they were back. Brian, have you learned anything new about Autoworld chassis lately?
Yes.
Do you think the Carrera and Revell merger is good?
Well, Carrera is broke. See, Carrera had to be sold because the family that owned it had to sell it. And they spent so much money on licensing. They bought the entire world exclusive for Ferrari. Stupid. Stupid. Oh my gosh. And I passed that rest stop. I just can't shake this drowsiness off. Sometimes you gotta go to sleep. What else did we see there that I could tell you about? What else did they tell us about?
I've heard new hand throttles isn't Goo Gone petroleum based. I would expect it to embrittle plastics. U of M said we knew they had new wireless hand throttle controls. Someone spilled that already. It's all those carbs from the Mexican food and Coke from lunch making you tired. Yes, I think new hand controls also. Did you discuss tightening up the scale of the auto world vehicles? Maybe Ghost Terminal Car to help Ryan wake up. Hello, crew.
Okay, that's a good question because we did have a conversation with Chad about the how the cars, you just can't take every car out there and put it on the same chassis and it be accurate. It's impossible. So you have to have some creative liberty in creating different chassis that might have different sizes. If you're putting them on the same bodies, you have to have some creative liberty on the bodies to be able to fit on the same chassis. And they know that. And that's why they're really focusing on the chassis.
Where'd you put the key to the cash register door?
Oh, the key to the cash register is right above my computer, on the right-hand side of the catalogs that are sitting at the end. It's sitting right there.
Right above computer on the right-hand side of the catalogs?
Yeah, on my desk.
But it wouldn't be on the desk if it's above the computer.
It's above the computer on the shelf.
So it's not on your desk then, it's on the shelf.
Yes, I said that.
You just said, no.
That's what I said. I said it's on the shelf.
I typed exactly what you
said.
said.
Because you're typing, you
and
should
then you
call
said
them.
On desk.
You should call them.
And then you said on desk.
See, now you're trying to get me mad.
No,
For the love of
Mike.
Oh, shut up.
Who's the best pro hockey player, state of Michigan?
I don't care who hockey player is. They're always repairing this road. You know, I've been driving the Ohio Turnpike for literally 40 years. It's never been fixed. Go figure that. 40 years I've been driving it. It's always being repaired. That tells you a lot. Sad little man. Sad little man. They're making a new overpass ticketing system. I'll show you right here. Right up there. They're coming right here. See the new overpass ticketing system? They're going to be changing the whole interstate system pretty soon. It's coming up right here. See it right there? Ohio Turnpike? It goes right over the highway. They're going to be doing away with the toll plazas. What a waste of money. For the love of Mike. Problem is, I woke up at 5:30 this morning. I went to bed at 12 o'clock. I woke up at 5:30. What else? Do they have any questions?
Finally, some good news. Did you talk about the Super 3s? Yes.
Yes, I talked about the Super 3. They've redone the Super 3 chassis completely.
Mom said you said on the desk, quit blaming Ryan. From
what?
Michigan. Tells me you're tough on the road. You should drive through Montreal sometime, Brian.
I have.
The love of me.
No, the love of Mike.
His name's Mike.
Who is?
Mike.
Mike who?
Mike Mertes.
No, for the love of Mike.
For the love of me?
Okay, so we're basically 2 miles from the airport. There's no internet. Go figure that. It's Apple phones. I'm telling you, Apples are crap. We're 2 miles from the Toledo airport. That is basically 15 miles from the exit 280. 1 mile to the Toledo airport. So basically, we're home. Now, the question is, do I stop at Sam's and fill up or Costco and fill up? Do you want to have dinner or not? Yeah, that was stuff.
We just ate.
We ate 3 hours ago. Just so you know.
We just ate.
3 hours ago. Yeah, you could say that all day long. Yeah, I just ate. That's stupid. No, really, that's stupid.
What is it?
Well, we just ate. Yeah, you could say that any time. All right, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say, well, you guys just ate.
I mean, I would get gas just because.
No, I'm gonna go to Costco and fill up.
Yeah, Costco has the best prices.
No, the same as Sam's. They have about the same price. There's 3 exits in Toledo when you're going east. Yes. There's the first Toledo exit, then you have the Maumee exit, and then you have the 280 exit. Okay? Now, there's a debate on whether, and that's why I'd like to one day time it. Because if you get off on the Maumee exit, you can then go through Maumee real quick and then hit 199 and go right into Wayne. The other one is you have to stay on the interstate for another 9 miles, then get off, and then go 23 into Wayne. I'd like to find out what is really the fastest. Now, the Garmin says that going all the way to 280 is the fastest way. But when I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, no, that can't be.
No, they just try to keep you on, like, main road if you're on it.
Yeah, I guess. See, Maumee is 5 miles. Toledo is 16 miles. And the 16 miles is the one that's at 280 in Toledo. So that's the facts. Just the facts, baby. Just the facts. So let me recap. For everybody that's watching right now, you probably pretty close. So I got my mother's syndrome, her dripping nose. My nose just drips. Drip, 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 drip. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's recap of what we've learned today. First of all, we've learned that there is a 4-lane layout coming out, and what I saw today is a 100 out of 1. A 100. Not a 10, not a 90, not a 50, not a 60. A 100 out of 1. Now, you could say, well, Brian, isn't that the same as 1 out of 10? No. No, it's not. Because it's 10 times better than a 1 out of 10. Remember that. And then the new bodies that are coming out are a 100 out of 1 out of 100. I'm telling you, there is one body that is literally, oh man, that is just such a beautiful body. I want to cry every time I think about it. Okay, here comes the Maumee exit. 2 miles ahead. This is the exit that I always remember, because when I was a child, when I was about 9 or 10, my mom would take me to this doctor in Cleveland for my dyslexia, and that's where I would go for. So my mom would drive me there, and we'd go on the interstate I think it was every month, or I can't remember what month. And we always got off in this section because we lived in Ottawa Hills in Toledo, which was the upper class. We were well-to-do. My dad was the vice president of Foodtown Corporation, and we lived on Kirkwall Avenue in Toledo, or Ottawa Hills. I was, that was 67, 8, and 9. So I was about David's age. I was about, well, let's see, 67. That would be 8. I'd be 8, 9, and 10. So I was anywhere from Frankie to David's age.
Will the old Super 3 bodies work on the new chassis?
Yep.
I have a roast going. Pick me up a burrito. Sam's always has better than Costco in my area. No bacon cheeseburger.
Who's that?
What? Which one? Probably Panas. It's big bucks to retool the bodies. Yeah, I don't think they make roasters anymore. They're all the rat rods now. Live stream tomorrow. Garmin is right. What is the big news? I missed it all while the doctor's office. Game changer, digital control, HO cars. Getting close. Recap very good. Big news, Dan. He won't share with us. So you know this running your family.
He won't share with us.
Can we call you Old Drippy?
Yes, you can call me Old Drippy.
Cold noses drip. Good one, Ted. U of M. Prices going up.
Thank you.
C8R. So good stuff coming. I keep a sheet over it, the Chirac in the cars. DV8, count on that. Challengers coming in December, look nice. Expensive part of Toledo. Sometimes I leave the hood to drive through and look at the fancy houses. My brother's wife lived on Harvard Boulevard near the zoo.
Well, we lived on Kirkwall, and we lived in this beautiful house. It was an English Tudor, all brick house, and it was a beautiful house. I mean, literally beautiful. They knew how to build houses back in the 60s, that's for sure, and the 70s. I think it was built in the 50s. I think that's when Ottawa Hills really had an expansion. But it was a beautiful house. It was a 2-story, nice basement, finished basement, and it had a nice it had an attic that you could play in, which I just had a blast playing in that attic. Okay, look at that. We got dealerships, but no cars. There are no cars on dealership lots. They're all used cars. And for the life of me, I don't know how you can keep having used cars on your dealership for an entire year. Seriously, I don't understand how that can be logical. I got a massive headache all of a sudden. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's that Mexican burping up me. Oh, gosh. You know what I need? You know what I really want, guys, right now? Take a guess. Whoever can guess what I want to eat right this minute, I'll give you a free CUDA.
I know Brian hates bacon cheeseburgers. Share, brother, spit it out.
You know, bacon, you don't put bacon on a hamburger. That's wrong.
We pump him for info, and he talks about his old house. Who buys a new car anyway? Ryan. You better hope he does the crop dust. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, yeah. All right, you know who was crop dusting in the car? This guy right here, the millennial. He was farting all day long here on the way to the thing, and I was waiting until we got there, and I did it outside. Yeah, so who's crop dusting now? Go ahead, tell him. Be honest with him.
I mean, I did
Did you? How many times did you do it?
twice.
3 times there, crop duster.
Maybe. I buy new cars when they're 187 scale and cost $30 a card. Haha. The man has issues. He doesn't like cheese on burgers and he doesn't like bacon on burgers. Mandy said you need a Coke.
Nope, that's not it.
DBA said McDonald's chicky sandwich.
Nope, wrong.
Ho-hos.
You're close. You're close. You got to get the rice one.
Mom said Chick-fil-A. Mike said LMAO. He's not giving anybody a CUDA.
Yes, I am. You got to get the right item. Come on, guys. I feel it right now, man. I'm gonna get the car filled up, and then I'm gonna stop at the gas station and get me one of my favorite little things. What would it be? You got it. Who was that? JJ Jubajai. Get his name and address. Hostess.
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes. That's it, baby. You got it. I'm gonna get me the chocolate cupcakes. He gets the free CUDA. Not buying that line. Free CUDA, and I finally woken up. So, of course, that guy waits here, and then the light turns red. What a jerk. My nose is dripping. For the love of Mike. Yep, that's right. Get his name and address, okay? Make sure you write his name and address. Because we also have to send Robert Fish a CUDA too.
Well, Rob didn't win it. Jube was the first one.
Yeah, Jube. Oh, well, Robert won something. Didn't he get upset because hasn't he got his free CUDA yet? Or did he get it and he's just joking with me?
I don't know. Did you send him one?
I thought we sent him one a long time ago. You got to do it again. Send me another email because you didn't give me your address. For the love of Mike. Okay, so let me make this very clear. All right. They did away. They literally screwed up downtown Maumee. It's amazing how they can really mess up traffic flow in a downtown. There used to be 2 lanes going down through Maumee, and they keep screwing things up.
They're doing it in Perrysburg too. Wait, why did you get off here? Where are you going?
Costco.
Why wouldn't you? Oh, never mind.
This used to be 2 lanes.
No, but they're screwing it up in front of my house too. It used to just be a
We're
green light.
We're going to miss this.
It used to be a green light.
Unbelievable.
And now they're putting a turn lane there. So now you have to wait for the light. So they're going to make you wait the whole time.
Where?
You can't turn. Right in front of my house by the school.
Oh.
It's like it is at Costco.
I can't believe they did this. Man, that guy is vaping. Isn't it amazing no matter what people do, somebody attacks it?
Mm-hmm.
Look at his sticker on the back of his car.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
Ryan needs a coffee. This is true. Will the NASCAR bodies fit on the new Super 3 chassis?
Yes.
Will that Uptown Maumee? Yes, Mandy. I'll reply to my email then. Send it to support@ProTinkerToys.com. The Benadryl puts him to sleep. Can't wait till the Dodge Daytona Pro Tinker car comes in.
That'll be your bike. Oh, that's another big news. Oh, I meant to tell you. Okay. So we are trying to get the pricing to air freight the other 9 cars so that they might start coming in the 1st of December. Okay? So, see what they did here? They literally closed this entirely. Were they stupid? Do they realize what they've done here? They've created, this was not traffic before.
Well, I mean, it was sometimes.
No, but it's not like this.
Right.
This is stupid.
But they want the traffic to be over there. They don't want the traffic in town. That was the theory.
Well, that was stupid theory. They literally got way of 2 lanes in going through of Maumee.
They said it would be better for the businesses because they have more parking now.
You're not going to have parking if you can't get into the town. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I haven't been down here in 2 years. Now I will never go this way again. See, before, you could go this way and it was just a Cleese brew through Maumee. Because there was 2 lanes going through downtown Maumee. Now, here, let me turn this around here. So basically, see those stupid cones on the right-hand side? They literally shut that lane completely off. Okay? And now there's only 1 lane going through this town, where there used to be 2 lanes. This is stupidity on steroids. Now we have to wait another light.
Now you are going like when school gets cut out.
I don't care when. I have never had this problem. Even on busy days, there's at least 2 lanes. There's no 2 lanes. Look at all these all these cones.
Oh yeah, but now they have a turn lane in the middle.
And before they did not allow people to turn because the traffic went through. I'll tell you, they're real stupid.
I think they both might need Butterfinger flavored cappuccino. The Auto World lap countering news on it. It's 4 o'clock. You're about to hit. Yeah, that's what Mandy's talking about. Mandy goes to work here.
It's crazy. This is stupid.
Personally, I can wait if you're going to charge us for air freight. Hit traffic everywhere. Gotta have a lane for your horse when they ban gasoline, road rage. At work and everyone can hear you. Ha ha ha. I work right there. It's always like that.
He goes right here. At least Brian woke up. Oh, I just hate stupid things. I really do. I hate stupid things. That's what they did. They did a turn lane here. And that's why you don't have going 4 lanes.
Don't you buy your cigars there though?
Yeah, but there was plenty of parking. There was always parking here, even with 2 lanes. Oh my gosh.
That's where they took the lane from.
I know they did. And now what do they have? Now they have congestion. And what people will do is they will bypass the congestion and go other place to shop. That's my opinion. And of course, I don't know anything because I'm a dumb person.
Or a boomer, that's kind of...
Well, whatever you want to call it. And you're a millennial. You're a soy boy.
I figured it out around 3 p.m. Brian gets cranky. Ha ha ha.
Oh, brother.
U of M, is that Anthony Wayne Trail? Close. I mean, we just
Close.
passed
You just passed it.
Even with the double lane.
Okay, now why is he wearing a mask outside?
Idiots.
Why is he doing that?
He's an idiot. Do you want to ask him? Want to ask?
No, I don't want to ask.
I just ask him.
Music box.
He's so stupid. He thinks he's doing it for your safety, though, so you're the insensitive one.
That's right, I know. Now there's 2 lanes. Oh, my gosh. Get away from me, people. Unbelievable. I really thought, you can't get any stupider than what is going on. Uh-oh, I'm going to get thumbs down now because people don't like when I do that. Who does those kind of things? You must not have a brain, or you must not really, or you don't have a critical thinking brain when you come up with an idea like that. The problem, let me explain to you about, okay, you want to hear, you want to know something, people? You want me to tell you what the problem is with downtowns and in all these old-fashioned towns? First of all, they don't make enough parking for these downtowns. Then they charge parking meters on them. Now, Bowling Green did away with it, but you only do 2 hours. But then they have these parking things in the back, and then they charge people for them. Do you realize you can go to Walmart and not pay for parking? That's all I have to say. Do you realize you can go to Kroger and not pay for parking? Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, and you don't pay for parking. So why would somebody pay for parking in a downtown? Simple logic, simple understanding for a person with a rational mind. I have a rational mind. I have a rational thought when I look at things. And when I had my newsstand downtown Bowling Green, I was constantly telling them that. So you guys are charging, and they finally got rid of the meters. They finally did. I said, you want people to come down here and shop, but you want to charge them a meter charge. Okay? Costco's right up there.
Yeah, but the roads are tearing up and screwing it up.
Oh, I know. They do everything all over the place. What are you talking about? Okay, so, and so I had my store downtown. Okay, and people would come and park. I can't tell you how many people got tickets. And I'd go to the city council and go, you know what? You want tax money. You want people to come in my store, and then they have to get a ticket for coming in my store and shopping. I go, that's really smart. How many tickets does Walmart get when their customers walk in their store? Or Kmart? None. I would tell them none. You know why? Because they don't get tickets. For the love of Mike. For the love of Mike. I'm just telling you guys, I'm not getting upset, I'm not frustrated. I'm just telling you facts. That all of a sudden logic has gone out the door. Because these people have no clue what they're talking about. You know what I honestly think? I think honestly that I should be elected President of the United States. I think I could just solve all the problems if I was President of the United States. I really do. I think that I should just run for President of the United States and just solve every problem there is out there. Because the people that we've got right now are clueless. I get a form letter every time I call Latta's office, Congressman Latta here in Ohio. He sends me the same stupid form letter. He hasn't really responded to me. It's the same form letter garbage. Makes me want to vomit. There, now you talk to him while I fill up the car with gas. I gotta get out of the car.
I don't see any comments. Sometimes it freezes up. Bet you wish you took that road trip to Vegas. Millennials are in charge of the traffic designs now. You imagine if they brought Tim with them? It'd be entertaining while Brian, Target, and Walmart own that. More important to Kudo, we are getting a deluxe Dodger Charger pit kit. Oh boy, Brian needs to write a book. Yeah, right. You have to cheat to be president. I think it's a bit miffed. Ryan, now you can sleep. I bet you can't wait to get home to Mandy and the kids, Ryan. You should have just had them pick you up this morning. You're 2 minutes from home. Did you get your bike fixed up yet, Ryan? Well, yeah, I did. It works. I keep wrecking it. I told you guys about the wreck where my brother is in front of me. tell them? I'm sure you did. No sound, Ryan. We're reading lips. Can't hear you.
They can't hear me? Oh, that's because the car was off, because it was connected to the,
Darn.
so all your talking was done because the car was still on.
Ah, shoot.
Okay, now because the car's back on.
Good, good. I don't know why that's something.
Okay, sound is back. I know sound is back, guys. Just take a chill pill. Oh, gosh. We buy iPhones. Hey, I wonder if they'll buy my iPhone. Huh? You think they'll buy my iPhone?
Yeah, I think so.
My cheap, junky iPhone? I'm going to run in here real quick. Just leave the car on. You have to go to the bathroom? Okay, wait here till I get back.
Well, it's a coffee.
What?
A coffee.
I know, wait till you get back.
Well, just get me one in there.
I don't know what you want.
A canned.
There's your. They didn't have any. They didn't have any cupcakes. They were out. So I had to buy my next favorite item. Okay, so here's the other for the next CUDA. Okay, so the next CUDA, what item did I end up buying? They were out of the Hostess cupcakes. So what other item did I buy? And it's a Hostess item, so I'll give you that at least. So what other item? What other item? You guys, that's for a free CUDA. If you, whoever guesses first is a free CUDA. Donuts? Nope. Oh, ding dong! Jabba's got, he gets 2 CUDAs. Jabba gets 2 CUDAs. Holy moly! Holy moly! 2 CUDAs. Ding dongs! That's too much.
Can you ask Otterworld to make a new Green Hornet?
Yes. No, they can't. Okay, so here's the deal about licensing. All right. I guess Hasbro has bought all these licenses to a lot of these movies with okay, so this guy is going to turn left. He's in the left lane. He's over here. Okay, look at this. And he's turning left. All right. Look at this. So we have to wait for him to get into traffic. All right, he's turning left into on. Oh my gosh! I really wish people know how to drive. Honestly, now just stick right in the middle of the traffic, okay? Unbelievable. Oh.
They both left the vehicle. Hope they didn't leave the keys in it.
I did leave the keys. I told you to wait in the car till I got back.
I said it from day one. Brian's car rides with the best streams.
Who said that?
Oh, it's running for sure. Kathy, can you have Brian do a live stir-fry stream to me?
I'm not doing a live stream, a stir-fry.
Subway sandwich, seatbelt. Now they're both gone. Donuts, ding-dongs. So wait, Jube won both of them.
Yeah, I did.
Did you get your chocolate cupcake? Give it to somebody else. Maybe I can get them to make some tomorrow evening. Twinkies. No more Batmobiles either. Thank you. Twinkies. Oh darn, somebody said them. Chill. He makes a mess everywhere when he makes that stir fry. It drives my wife nuts when she watches him cook. Ted, you have mail.
It drives my wife. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. It drives my wife nuts.
Yeah, because of how much of a mess you're making.
No, it drives my wife.
Yeah, like when you're watching a show.
No, my wife. It would be me saying that.
No, he's saying it drives his wife nuts when they watch it, because she probably relates to Kathy and knows she has to clean all that crap up because you won't.
I clean everything up.
But
I don't like when you say that. Because I do act happy.
Oh, I know, you're the most clean person there is.
Well, who had to clean your bedroom up during high school? Who did your bedroom clean it up? Huh?
Me.
No, you did not. That's a lie. You had Mandy come over and fold your clothes, iron your clothes. She did everything in your house. Don't tell me that.
He's going to have a heart attack and die.
This is another stupid light here. And then what they did up here, putting two roundabouts going through a subdivision, how dumb is that? No, seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, you got to have a roundabout, right?
Yeah, but right through a subdivision, then going through a subdivision?
Where else would they put it?
You don't put it through the houses that were going to be a subdivision. A main fairway.
Well, that's what sucks for the people. It used to be a quiet road. Now it's a main road.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. When they bought that property there, they didn't think that was going to be a main fairway.
This was the main road.
I know.
But there's too many accidents.
Roundabouts are okay, but most people don't know how to use a roundabout. I know how to use a roundabout because I'm brilliant.
I just keep driving. People just want to stop like idiots.
Oh, shoot. I dropped. That was good.
Me, that's why I love him. Yeah, you guys giving the black Hooters out like they're going out of style, Ryan. Don't say that.
What?
What did I say? Must have been the room cleaning. I already have the Tron motorcycle clip art, Rob.
Well,
I need more input from Ryan. Ryan should get a free CUDA for riding with his dad all day. Come on, you're talking about Ohio roads. Ryan would complain about the rope they hung him with. These two would make a good odd couple sitcom. Kathy, I just cleaned the stove and refrigerator yesterday. Hard to get a commitment from Ryan. I'm very commitment adverse. Complaining brings him joy, so just let him gripe. No, the heart attack. Well, yeah. Oh. Yeah, Ohio roads are bad. Our infrastructure and roadways are pretty effed up. They're always under construction.
No, it's not that I complain, okay? I wish people would understand what I am doing. I am really just showing how ridiculous things are, okay? And nobody thinks before they do something. For example, that roundabout there. You're not thinking before you do something. Then they do it. Oh, excuse me. I probably didn't need that, but it was good anyway. I'm surprised you didn't go to the bathroom at the gas stop because you haven't gone to the bathroom since we ate dinner or for lunch.
I haven't very much to drink.
He's got the size of a prostate about this big. That's as big as his prostate. All right, so it gets filled very quickly. I remember we went to Pennsylvania with him and Jared, and we drove back. He woke up. He said, "Can you?" The blinker or the wipers were on or something. He was saying, "Can you get that thing out of my eyes?" I go, "What?" "The sun." I go, "Oh, okay, yeah, right. I'm gonna get the sun out of your eyes." He had to go to the bathroom so bad. My nose is dripping. I hate that. Oh, hey, I meant to tell everybody. This is so funny. So I'm going to tell you a little story going back to the house. So my brother Tim, he started watching this guy by the name of Clarence. What's his? Not Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams is this African American guy that does these videos. He's always eating either chicken. I know that's racist, but he's eating chicken or something, and he's making fun of these videos. Anyways, he came out with this new product called, because of my Aunt Jemima, General Mills, I think, or whatever. They got rid of Aunt Jemima, which is the stupidest thing they could have ever done. And the replacement packaging is just terrible. I will never buy that pancake mix again. They lost me as a customer. Anyway, Tim was said, "Hey, Clarence Williams came out with his own pancake mix, and it's called Cousin T's pancake mix." And he's in his nice little baker's outfit with a baker's hat and everything, and he's selling his own pancake mix, and it's called Cousin T's. And here's a kid that was in foster care. He'd been through the system, and here's a kid that had done nothing. This is why I always tell people, you can do anything you put your mind to. Okay.
So in other words, it's complaint. Oh, you mean it's bladder?
It's bladder. Yeah, that's his bladder. His bladder is the size of this. Well, maybe it's that big.
Could have at least savored the flavor a bit.
What? I ate it slowly.
You know, these brilliant individuals design this stuff, right? There goes the signal. Wow, Brian's giving us the finger.
I'm not giving you the finger. I'm pointing like this. I'm trying to let people know that here is a kid that was in foster care, okay? He's African American, or he's black. I don't know what you want to call him nowadays. Yeah, African American, black. He's American, dark skinned. There, how's that? And he becomes so popular on the internet, he gets to meet the president of the United States last year, which it must just have been the greatest experience of his entire life. And now he comes out with his own pancake mix, which he can't keep in stock. Cousin T's, and I'm going to do a video on it. I'm going to do a video if I get them by Friday, Saturday morning. I'm going to make pancakes, live stream pancakes. Cousin T's pancake mix. How's that? Anyway, so that's just a side story. What else? So we're going to wrap this up here. So let me give a final recap of this story. There's big news that's coming out, which we're going to be dripping out over the next couple of weeks. By the end of the year, you'll know everything that I just told you during this live stream. All the super awesome things that are coming out that we got to see today, which are absolutely amazing. One of the items, well, actually, 3 of the items, well, actually, 7 of the items, well, everything is absolutely a must. And it is a game changer. Everything that Auto World is coming out with is problem with I never did. I know you want to laugh, but I haven't heard anything. Heard anything what? What is? See, well, you're watching a video and you're not even watching this. What do you think the video is? I don't know. You skip the ads. Why? You get money for that.
Actually, he's trying not to believe in the aluminum oxide from the contrails.
Oh, there are a lot of contrails. Also, the commutators. The real, and Robert was always calling them communicators, and I finally realized he's been saying it wrong. They're actually called. They're also called. They're really called commutators. Commutator. A commutator, because basically what it's doing is it's connecting electricity. Commutator. Which is connect. Commutator. That's right. Yeah. And the guide shoes, guide blades, guide brushes. See, guide brushes are for cars that have the brush, the metal brush. Guide shoes or guide blades are for HO cars. And believe me, there are many names. I could show you catalogs that show guide shoes, guide blades. Okay, guys. All right, so we got 26 people. All right, so pick up shoes. You got all sorts of guide blades, guide shoes. Call it whatever you want. Armatures. Somebody hit a bird back there. Really kind of pulverized it. Well, that was a great trip to Auto World. Now, what's that? What's that one?
Pickup shoes. Commutator is just part of the armature.
Yeah.
Did we not cover this, Brian? Pickup shoes, which are not guide pins. Loan on 50 to 60 cents, so they can call Blue and get one.
Well, why did you do it?
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't do
you
it.
You liar.
I didn't do it.
Stinks.
I didn't do it.
Liar.
I'll tell you if I did. I do need to, but I didn't.
No, so let me explain. 1/32 scale has guide pins, a guide pin. Okay, and so guide pin, but the guide pin also has the guide brushes on it. Okay, guide pin with brushes. Now, Auto World has guide pins. Okay, but they don't have the brushes on them. Those are the shoes, or those are the blades. Those are the skis. Okay, there's gliding on the track, the rails. So I can really put in my own terminology on the guide shoes. Guide shoes, guide blades, anything you want. I don't care, frankly. I'll name them however I want to, as long as I'm not naming them wrong. Because 1/32nd scale and 1/43rd scale have a guide pin with guide braids or braids. Guide pin with braids, basically. I think I'm going to take a nap when I get home.
I think the cap showed up, though, so we'll be able to get those shipped out. Tim said FedEx boxes came, 25 of them.
Oh, no.
Why?
That's that junk box. Oh, my gosh, 25 boxes. Oh, no.
You better give Tim a bonus. He wasn't able to paint at all today.
I'm going to walk in there and give him
really nice.
I'm going to give him $100.
No,
I'm not going to give. No, I'm going to be
hard.
No, I'm not.
And be nice.
No, because I
get bees with honey, not.
Oh, shut up! That's not true. With him, I'll walk in there, and the first thing he'll say is, "How much you want to be?" Like,
well, then he'll go the opposite. Oh, just come right in and be like, Tim, we didn't know it'd take this long. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Tim,
all right.
See what happened.
All right, we will.
See, we know.
All right, you film it.
I'll film it, and then say, I know you were planning on painting today, and you've got this big project you're working on. I realized you really sacrificed today.
I know what. No. I know what came. All the Garner guns.
Right.
I bought a bunch of Garner guns and caps.
Right. That's what I said. And then you unloaded this too, Tim. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And I'm gonna film the whole thing.
Okay.
Well, no, we'll do the live stream from this, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
We'll see. What does everybody think he's gonna say, guys? Make sure you order those metal pins for the T-Jets. Are they treating you like a mushroom to your buddy, feeding crap, keeping you in the dark? That sounds like our government leaders for you. 132nd guide blades. HO has guide blades. 132nd has guide blades. HO has guide pins. Oh, now I get it. Thanks, Brian. Psycho Pro had guide shoe. So, are having difficulty telling what scale cars you are working on. You son cut out. The button one's right. Kill him with kindness and money. Haha. You guys, he might be watching you. I highly doubt it. Yeah, he doesn't want to watch.
He doesn't like watching the live streams anymore. Well,
I can't wait to see what Brian says. We missed Tim on the live streams. How come Tim is so quiet lately? Yeah, why is Tim so quiet lately?
I can tell you why, but nobody wants to listen to me.
You'd be surprised what people... You told him to shut up! You'd be surprised what people buy nowadays. Yes, we do, Ted. He is not watching. I called him to let him know the FedEx was bringing them 25 boxes.
Adam called him?
No, Kathy.
Oh.
Apparently they tried to probably drop him off at the house again.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I don't know why they keep trying to do that.
Because they didn't change, Honor didn't change the shipping address. I got to get a hold of her and tell her to change the shipping address to 229 or 114 Center Street. Oh, boy. Tomorrow's going to be busy. Because we didn't get that shipped out. We got it. create labels. He should have had everything packed up. Hopefully, he got everything packed up. You just have to do. I'll do labels in the morning before you get in, and then you got all those caps, that stack of caps that you got. I ordered. Oh, by the way, yeah, you weren't there yesterday. Connor got caps in, so I ordered another 318 caps.
I just ordered all of them. People just buy the caps.
I know. I did.
You just say, "I'll buy all of them."
I did. I said. She goes, I got a little extra. You want? I said, I want all of them. I want all of your caps.
And then, I mean, we sell so many caps. How many caps have we sold this year?
See, people don't understand that I'm the big gorilla in the room. And Robert Malta gave me a big compliment. And Robert Malta, he's kind of a purist. He likes Aurora. He likes all the original stuff. And I told Robert Malta, like last week when I talked to him, I said, Robert, that's not the future. The future is not the past. And Aurora was the past. Now, we can either all kind of kumbaya on the past, or we can build on the future. And the future is Auto World and Race Masters. And what do we do to make them keep making slot cars great again? And what Auto World showed me today is that the future of slot cars is baby on target. Okay? And Robert gave me a nice compliment. He said, "Brian, you are really doing a great job for slot cars." And I said, "I appreciate that, Robert." But I said to him, but it's nothing unless all you purists acknowledge that, yeah, Aurora is great. That stuff that was made 40 years ago. Now, if you want to keep believing in that, that's great. But help us make this product as good as that product, because it can be made. People are doing it all the time. Look at what Ted has done with the cars. That's my rant, my quick rant. Because I'm telling you right now, let me just give you a prediction. All right? So I hope everybody understands the prediction I'm going to give them. Okay? So we're going to this big slot car fest, okay? We're going there on Sunday. And somebody already told me, Robert told me, he says, nobody ever buys slot car sets there. Yeah, well, that's going to change. Listen, I'm going to go there with so much stuff that I'm going to blow everybody away. Did I ever tell you about my comic book problem? Did I tell you about my comic book problems? So I used to do comic book shows, and all the comic book vendors would always sit behind their desk, sit in their chair, and just read comic books as people walked by. Nobody was proactive in getting sales. So I put my table against the wall, and I always stood out in front of my table saying, "Hey, $5 for a dollar, or 5 comics for a dollar, 5 comics for a dollar. Here you go, here you go." I was getting customers, and then guess what happened? The guy that was in charge of the show came by and said, "Brian, we're getting complaints that you're a little bit too aggressive." I go, "You got to be kidding, right?" Yeah. Okay, you can't have a gas car.
Why not?
Okay, how are you going to have a gas-powered slot car?
Sure you can.
Okay, a slot car?
Yeah. Is Tim's car there?
Yep, and Adam's.
Wednesday. It's on the schedule that we put up.
And Ryan, Daniel, or Lincoln, or Mark's there. Why is Mark there?
Maybe he's got to work too. All right, guys. Let's see how good Brian's acting is. What?
she's interested in mine, maybe I'll have the price right here. Okay. I'll have that price tomorrow.
Anyway,
Why don't we have Sam?
Checking, and you, Ryan, I need your assistance right now. If you're going anywhere, if you're not, then I need you to talk to you. Put that away. Okay, here we have Ashley Yurka from Washington State. Okay, they're going to lockdown. Everything's going, the National Guard and everything. Anyway, that's her phone number. Give her a call because her parents, her mother and father live in northern Indiana.
Is it better?
Or something. Hold on a minute.
It's right there. I'm trying to get this.
She would like, if it's possible, to order the mask. She will order.
Can everybody hear this?
But wants them mailed
Can you hear it?
to her mom and dad. The problem is the mom and dad are leaving. They're
Okay.
going out to Washington State on
Did you get an
Tuesday.
order for
She
masks?
will pay the extra mailing. If
No?
we can get them out tomorrow, if that's possible.
Yeah, I'll try to do it right now. Maybe call her right now.
Yeah, she's
Let me go get the.
a very nice lady. She's
Sounds really nice.
yeah. We had a nice conversation for like a half hour.
Did she tell you about the freezer coming in?
She told me about me and how great I am. Spinner not working? What else was going on? Very excited about all the models. She's from Perrysburg.
Laser printer isn't working.
Oh yeah, fix that for them, would you?
Oh, you brought food? Tim, they brought food.
What'd you bring?
That's for you guys.
For lunch? I haven't had lunch yet. What is it?
For Mark?
involved in this?
For Mark?
You got it upside down.
It might be for Mark.
Oh, was I reading the sensor thing?
Nope. Definitely not for me.
What is it?
It's a bunch of.
Adam 12, that's the name of the TV show.
Adam.
Adam 12. Everyone that came in today, it said it was Me TV.
Nice.
New people that came in.
Jeez, isn't that crazy?
Adam 12 is the one that said that thing ran every. Seemed like it ran every minute.
Oh no.
But that's when they drove him down from. Wait, which one?
There it goes. It's feeding it.
Perrysburg or
I
was
hope
it?
we're not getting too much advertising.
Finally, I don't.
Why?
What'd you
Which
do?
one? They need all this the stuff that just came in. We gotta sell it.
How much?
What'd you do?
You didn't have it going underneath far enough.
Oh,
I don't have no
okay.
idea. I didn't have time to count.
Okay.
But a lot of them like to talk and chit chat. Guy came in from Kansas, Ohio.
That
How much
lady.
money is
Yep.
Oh,
She's in
I
New
couldn't open the
Zealand.
register. I didn't even register.
She's
Coming
gonna have
down.
to ship.
That's what
Yeah,
that was,
eBay.
what was annoying.
Oh no.
She needs to buy over eBay or the eBay.
No, it can ship it. It has to ship
Yeah.
DHL or UPS.
Yeah, it's New Zealand.
Give it to him.
He said give it to you.
I don't know
He
who
said
it
give
is.
it to you.
We'll call that Ashley
give that
lady
to
first,
Ryan.
and then that's Ralph. Ralph called and he wants you to call back. He appreciates everybody's help, but he wants to know is there a conversion from S. He just wanted to know if there's
Yes,
conversion.
there is.
Okay, I didn't have an answer for him.
See, and I'm out of it, and I've told him
He's
that.
okay. He was wondering if
I'll
there
put it right here and call him tomorrow.
Oh, that's fine, because maybe that was it. And then Steve came in, and he'd like to buy 4 Samurai brushless RCs, but he'd like to get a deal because he wants to give it to his employees' kids.
Do you like
He'll
how
pay
the
cash.
Bingo
All
looks?
right, yeah, Steve, you mean,
You know, Steve, the trucking guy.
yeah.
I did that on Monday.
No, I didn't get to see it yet. We left at 5:30 this morning.
And then a lady was looking for a Matador model,
And you don't work
a
Tuesday.
model kit, glue model car, Matador.
No, I don't have one of those right
That's what I
now.
told her, and I gave her some suggestions on where to find one. And she had called. Where was she from? She called because she saw you on MeTV. I think the
It's
MeTV's.
all Me TV, huh?
Yeah, one guy said he was watching Adam 12. He watches Adam 12 all the time, and it came up. So that's good. Yeah, you're getting input from. You're getting people coming from MeTV.
Hey, it's Brian.
I'll back out.
Hey, we had an order that was supposed to ship out for some caps. Do you know? And I showed. Do you know if that order was was that shipped? And how was that shipped? Do you know?
What's this?
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's just
no,
like
there was- you-
El Zarape or something like that. It's
I called her last week.
it's not
and
what I
said-
like,
she
but
said
you'd
that
like
there
it.
were
There's like a bunch
caps
of
that
others
came
on
in.
there, tomatoes and stuff.
Oh, I need
I
that.
got an order
you like
here.
the stuff, I
Hold
do.
on a second. Toy roll caps, 9112. total price. Oh, they took them off of there. Oh, I don't understand. Hold on. Let me get the right one here. Yeah, what happened to the roll cab? 914 and 913, because yeah, it's Brian. Brian, no. Hey, I placed an order last week with I can't think of her name. Mickey. And she said that they had gotten in caps, and then I'm looking at the order forms, and they're not showing up. I'm confused. Shoot. Hold on, let me pull up this order.